One thing I want to talk about with carbohydrates is I've been getting a lot of questions from women regarding their hormones. I'm going to give women really good news here because a lot of women talk about their cycle, right? There's a particular week of the month that is very difficult. And I keep seeing women in the Clovis Academy that are beating themselves up saying, this 1 week of the month, I just say screw it, and I always fall off the wagon, and I drink a soda, or I eat apples, or I eat popcorn, or whatever, right? Because I just had these intense cravings. Listen to me. Now, granted, when you're metabolically inflexible, your body's giving you some weird signals. You just need carbohydrates all the time. But if you've been on my protocol for 2-3 weeks, and you're following it well, and you're not having these same cravings or anything, and then all of a sudden 1 week pops up where you're getting cravings, listen to those cravings. That's your body telling you that it needs something to keep hormone regulation in check, right? So a carbohydrate refeed is a very beneficial thing for women. So plan for this, right? You shouldn't just be low carb all the time or ketogenic all the time if you're a woman, right? So there's going to be that 1 week. You know when it is. I don't know when it is. Plan for it, right? Have certain things in your house. So when you get that feeling that you want carbohydrates, reach for Taza dark chocolate. Go with 80%. It's got even a little bit more sugar than the 85 or the 90 or whatever. Eat a little bit of that. Grab a banana. God forbid, right? Cook yourself a big fat sweet potato, melt some grass-fed butter on it, put some cinnamon on there, eat that. It's going to be delicious. Do what you can to squash those carbohydrate cravings. Give your body the carbs. Go out and have sushi. Go out and have some white rice sushi. Eat it, have fun with it, have a glass of red wine, dry red wine, right? Get those carbohydrates in. Listen to your body. You're not going to ruin anything. We're so all or nothing with this. I see that in the academy and it makes me a little bit nervous. And rather than just, harp on these people one at a time, I just wanted to throw that out here. When you're getting those serious carbohydrate cravings and it's that specific time, listen to your body. Give it what you need and you'll be surprised. You may even see extra fat loss that week. It's really crazy. If you give your body what it's asking you for, once you fix the signals, you fix the metabolic inflexibility and get to metabolically flexible, even if you're 2 to 3 weeks in, you're already past the sugar detox. You're tapping into fat stores. Your body knows what it's doing now. It's getting there, right? So don't just say, hey, oh my God, Justin told me to eat white rice. I just ruined everything. No, next day you just get back on track. If you have some carbohydrate cravings the next day, eat a little bit more dark chocolate. Eat a little bit more sweet potatoes. Just don't go get Doritos and eat a cheeseburger and eat French fries and go get a milkshake from Wendy's. Just don't do that. Just handle it wisely. Handle those carbohydrate cravings wisely. Now, I want to walk you through these things real quick because when it comes to net carbs, so net carbs, I want you to think about it this way so you're not afraid of this. I don't want you to be afraid of listening to those cravings. So anything less than 100 grams promotes fat loss. Anything about 100 to 150 can be considered maintenance. And anything over 150 per day, carbohydrates, is going to equal lifelong weight gain. We'll call it fat gain, okay? Now the typical American diet, 300 plus, this is metabolic disease. And if that's not clear enough for you, early death, 100%. 300 net carbohydrates or more per day, metabolic disorder, metabolic disease, and or death, right? All the diseases associated with metabolic syndromes, which is basically every single Western disease that we know, okay? So, as long as you're here, stay under 100 grams. On those days when you get those carbohydrate cravings, you're probably eating 30, 40 grams on my plan anyway, maybe 50 depending on who you are. Eat 75, see how you feel. Have a big ass sweet potato. Just try it. Listen to your body when you get those cravings. All right, so that's about it. How to feel amazing all the time. Ask me anything. Number 16. Remember, preferably come to me for custom macros. This was a lot to take in, okay? We have a lot of visuals, a lot of things for you to look at this week. I got sciencey because we got sciencey last week and you guys seem to like that. So I want to figure out a way to just distill this science into digestible bits for you guys week by week so you can really, really learn about these are like master classes, right? And how biochemistry works. So remember the golden rule, if you don't get custom macros from me, get custom macros. If you don't get custom macros from me, less than 50 grams net carbohydrates per day, only walking for fitness if you're significantly overweight. If not, follow the 180 rule, the aerobic threshold training for 8 weeks, maximum 30 minutes 5 times a week, maybe 45 if you're training for something. Minimum effective dose would be 20 minutes 3 times per week. That's it. Tap into that body fat for fuel. Only use glucose when you need it.